Alright, so got a couple videos I need to do. First one, stock market rallies. 300 points. Oh my God, Dow Jones. What news did we just hear? We must have heard that there's no tapering and that they've just increased quantitative easing, or the additional balance sheet monies that they've been printing every month, Federal Reserve, known as $85 billion per month. That's been going on for like over a year now. So, recently, as in the last 2 or 3 months, you would hear the Fed come out of their FOMC meeting and, hey, we're thinking about tapering. Oh my God, blood red, markets crashing, not heavy duty, but markets down, 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 everywhere. Oh, what tapering? No, we can't taper that. We need that money to keep coming. Well, and then they'd kind of, well, we may not do it. We may not. It's just a thought. Oh, okay. Market's still down in the red. Then another meeting comes out. Yeah, it's looking like maybe the beginning of next year, possibly later this year, we may go ahead and start tapering. Oh my God, market's red. Uses the word taper. Oh my God, markets are red. Down, down, down. So the latest FOMC meeting that has occurred as of basically yesterday, markets rallied out of control on news that the Fed is actually starting to taper. They've taken it from $85 billion a month. They said, we're just going to do a little bit of a taper, knock off $10 billion a month, and we're only going to create $75 billion instead of $85 billion. Okay, so they actually did what they said they were going to do when the markets would crash every time, or not, not crash, but go down every time they said they were going to do that. Essentially do exactly what they just did. And the markets rallied. What? Am I in a different planet right now? Am I in a dream state? Because I did have a dream last night, and I could still be dreaming. And I was pissed off in my dream. And it was like I lived at home with my parents again, and my wife. We were there too. And we're all living in the same house. I think it was my old house I used to live in, or maybe the apartment when I was a kid. I don't remember. I just can't recall. And I get home, or I come out of my room or something to go on my computer, and I'm finding that my 23 or 24 inch monitor, whatever the hell size it was, is not there. And I've got this little dinky, like 13 or 14 inch monitor that someone has plugged in. And I am so mad that they've taken my nice monitor out and bought these pieces of garbage, which cost money. So they've added money, plus I've got a 13 or 14 inch monitor now. Who the hell has that nowadays? No, that's absurd. And I was so mad, I was screaming and yelling and demanding my old monitor back. Which one of you did this? And talk about stupid. So it's entirely possible that I'm still, just to let you know, I could be dreaming right now. I could be like, instead of sleepwalking, I'm sleep driving to work right now. It's very possible that I'm sleep driving. And it's a continuation of that ridiculous, absurd dream I had, which would never happen. And the fact that these markets rallied on news that they actually did start to taper would never happen, and they just did. I think I'm still in the same dream. So, I'm sleep driving, and I'll be sleep uploading the video a little later, so just kind of take that with a grain of salt. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but I'm pretty sure it is, because I paced myself a couple times before I press record on the recorder here, video recorder, and I was awake. I thought I was alive and kicking. So this is just how absurd this is. This whole damn system, everything about it, this is so absurd. Markets down on that news, markets down on that news, markets down, same news down, same day. Oh man, next time we hear that they really do it, rather than talk about it, it's gonna be a bloodbath on the markets. And then they do a little smidgen of it. Should still be a bloodbath, worse than before, because they've actually done it rather than say they were going to do it. They actually did it. We're cutting off the 85 billion, making it 75 billion. And markets rally. What would be the reason for that? The only thing I can think of is that there's a sucker that has to be taken advantage of for, you know, every trade that's out there. Every winner, as they say, every winning trade that you made on Wall Street, there's a loser. That money had to come from somewhere. So whenever someone's betting the price is going to go up, someone else is betting that the price is going to go down, and vice versa. So if they psyched everybody out the last 3 times that they said taper, 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 we were thinking about it, not even doing it, we're thinking about, oh my God, markets are in the red. That would tell you next time they say it, and especially if they do it, markets are really going to be in the red. I'm going to get on that. And people probably piled on, expecting the same thing to happen. This time, they actually did taper. Should have been worse as far as the market decline, and the market doesn't go down at all. It goes up 300 points. Oh, Dow Jones back over 16,000. Everything's safe, everything's good. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Unbelievable.